everyone should take the time to manage and boost their credit score. It can affect more than just taking out a mortgage, credit cards and loans. It can also affect mobile phone contracts, monthly car insurance, and more. These are some tips on how you can improve your credit score. Number 1. You can sign up to different credit clubs to check your credit report for free. Some of these include Experian and ClearScore. You can sign up to these online, and they will show you how lenders see you when assessing you for credit applications. They give you ideas of how you can boost your credit score by working out how much you can afford to borrow. The average score in the UK is 434 on ClearScore, with 700 the maximum. Number 2. Always check your file to make sure you have an up-to-date address. Having an old address can have a harmful impact due to ID checks. Number 3. You need to make yourself as attractive as possible to lenders. Taking out mobile phone contracts and loans with no intention of paying them back will have a massive impact on your future when it comes to taking out credit. Avoid applying for payday loans because they can kill mortgage applications. They're not only ridiculously expensive, mortgage underwriters have openly said they simply reject anyone who has had a payday loan because it's an example of poor money management. Every time you apply for a credit product, such as a credit card, mobile phone contract, or car insurance, it adds a footprint to your file for a year. If you apply for too many, especially in a short space of time, you'll be more likely rejected because it makes you look like you're desperate for credit. Never miss or be late on any credit repayments, even if you only do this once or twice. It could cause problems that cost you for years. Missed payments in the previous 12 months will hit you the most. An easy solution for this is to pay back everything by direct debit. This way you can never miss or be late for a payment. One handy technique is to set up a direct debit to repay the minimum, then manually pay more each month on top. If you have difficulties doing this, always make sure you contact your lender. Changing your repayment schedule is always better than not paying it at all. Number 4. Don't let your flatmate or partner's score wreck yours. If you are financially linked to someone on any product, that means their files can be accessed and looked at as part of assessing whether they accept you. If your flatmate or partner has a poor history, keep your finances separate. Doing this will maintain access to good credit for you. If you've split with someone you've had joint finances with, once your finances are no longer linked, write to the credit reference agencies and ask for a notice of disassociation. You can also call up or find forms online. Number 5. If you don't get accepted for a credit application, don't apply for another one straight away because it can hurt your future applications. If you do get rejected, check your files are correct immediately. You can use loans eligibility calculators, which help you find your chances of getting different loans. Anything above 70% means you have a very strong chance of getting the loan, but anything below 50% means you are taking a chance of being turned down. Number 6. You can register to vote to make it easier to be accepted for credit. So if you haven't already, get yourself on the electoral roll. You can do this easily online at www.gov.uk/register to vote. Number 7. There are some credit cards you can apply for to help build your credit score, even if you have bad credit. Be aware though that at first, your credit score may go down before it goes up. Your credit report will advise you if you can qualify for a credit card. Repay the card in full each month by direct debit. Then you could spend around £50 a month. Be sure to pay it back, and things should start to improve. Don't withdraw cash on credit cards. This is an expensive thing to do, as interest is higher, and you're charged even if you repay in full each month. Lenders will see this as poor money management. Number 8. Paying your rent on time also boosts your credit score. Number 9. Stability counts. Being with the same employer, bank, and current address for a while all help you too. Keep your personal details such as job titles and phone numbers the same between applications. If you have different ones, you might be flagged up by fraud scoring. Number 10. Cancel unused credit and store cards. They can kill your application. Access to too much credit, even if it isn't used, can be a problem. If you have a range of unused credit cards and lots of available credit, it could be a good idea to cancel some of them. Number 11. When paying for car insurance, it's better to pay for it annually if you can afford to. Paying in monthly installments can affect your credit score because a hard search will be carried out. Some insurance companies charge APRs of up to 40% if you pay monthly. So in summary, look up a credit score checker and find out what your score is. Improve it by paying off your debts and not missing any payments. Avoid mobile phone contracts or loans you can't afford. Register to vote and try to get a stable address. In your notebooks, write down what you need to improve your credit rating. Set some goals to improve it. I hope you find these tips useful and they empower you to know how to get good credit and maintain it. This will all help lead to a successful life.